A strong vocabulary improves all areas of communication, like listening, speaking, reading, and writing. It also helps you develop critical thinking abilities because words are the building blocks of thoughts and ideas. Limited vocabulary can hinder one's ability to think and reason effectively. Therefore, use the words that you have learned in everyday conversations and also make up stories using the new words. Hi there, I'm Nadeem, your mentor from Mikhail's Digest. Let's get started. We have heard about this phrase, just a stone's throw away, which means at a short distance. But today I will introduce to you with a word that is related with stone, and that is dornick, which means a small stone that's easy to throw. For example, he picked up a few dornicks and started throwing at the mango tree. You will really like this word because it's related with technology. We all surf the internet, don't we? But what do you call that cozy place where we sit comfortably and surf the internet? Okay, be patient. The word is in a nest. Nest. That place is filled with blankets and pillows. For example, my living room is my favorite in a nest. Nest. The use of scapegoat is quite popular among the English speakers. But have you ever tried using the word scapegrace? It means an idle, mischievous person. In literal interpretation, it also means a person who has escaped the grace of God. For example, my childhood friend is supposed to be very handsome and a terrible scapegrace. Clapping is done usually to show appreciation or to show that you liked some performances. But have you ever heard that people are even hired to applaud at a performance? Well, it's true, and that word that describes this is clerk. For example, the agency head was applauded, as always, by a clerk of appointees. Next on my list is daymare, which is similar to a nightmare occurring while one is awake. Here is an example. The accident left him with a daymare that haunted him for months. Let's look for a word that means to stop something by using force. It also means to pacify. Here is an example. The police were called in to quell the riot. Do you know there is a better way of saying the hottest time of the year? Well, we can use this word to sound as an advanced English speaker, and that word is dog days. Here is an example. During the dog days of summer, people prefer to remain indoors and go out as little as possible. Next in my list is a word that you will really love to use it in your everyday conversation, and that word is goldfish. It refers to a person who lacks emotion. For example, my cousin doesn't really show much emotion. He is a bit of a goldfish. Now let me tell you a better and an advanced way to say shut an eye for a short time. And you can say nictitate. For example, the doctor instructed me to nictitate after using the eye drops. How do you address a person who is unfriendly, rude, or impolite? Well, you can use this word to sound as an advanced English speaker, and that word is cheerless. For example, they invited me to dinner and I thought it would be cheerless to refuse. Most of us use the phrase, don't eat greedily or don't eat like a pig. But let me introduce to you a good word that describes it aptly, and that word is fress. For example, my teacher told me not to fress as I was not as hungry as I thought. Next on my list is the word upbraid. It's a progressive way to scold somebody for doing something wrong. For example, my friend was upbraided for his dirty appearance. If you are tired of using the words remarkably, impressive, or successful, then you can level up your vocabulary by using the word sokaru. For example, his performance was a sokaru. Here is another easy way to describe something that is pleasing to look at, and that word is eyesome. Here is an example. The little girl wore an eyesome frock on her birthday. Here I give you another advanced word that describes the act of stealing secretly and casually. And that word is filched. Here is an example. Who filched my pencils from my pocket? So dear friends, that's all we have for you today. So keep practicing and keep upgrading your word bank, that is your vocabulary. Set your limited vocabulary to unlimited vocabulary. Use the words that you have learned in your everyday conversation and see the magic. And I wish you become an advanced English speaker at the end of the year. Thanks for watching.